Okay, so our next question is asking us, oops, what is the equation of the following circle of the following circle in general form. All right. So first, let's recall what a general form is in order to find out what factors we need. Okay. So the general form of the equation of the circle, which is given by the formula x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f, which is equal to 0. And before we arrive at the general form, we first look at our standard form. So we call the standard form, we call the standard form. I'll change this part to blue. Which is given by the formula x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. And let's define hk and r. So hk, where hk is the center of the circle, and r is just the radius. Right. So as seen from the given, if we look at the graph, we know that the center is at, see, so it's at the black dot right here. So it is negative 1 and 1. Yeah. Yeah. So now let's find out the center and the radius. So according to the graph, we have negative 1 and 1 as the center and 3 as the radius. Alright. So now, as you can see, we got our center, which is the HK, and we also got 3, which is our R. So we can apply this into our standard form. So let's see. So substitute into the standard form. Right. So we have, let's copy down the original formula. So x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So in our case, h will be negative 1, and because h is the x coordinate, and k would be positive 1, which is our y coordinate of the center, and given the radius, r is equal to 3. Okay, so now let's put the number in. So we have x minus, oops, that's h. Yeah, so x minus -1, it just becomes to x plus 1, and plus y minus k, so it's y minus 1 squared, and it's equal to r squared, where r is equal to 3, so it's equal to 3 squared. Right, so now let's get rid of the exponent and bracket. So we have x squared plus 2x plus 1 and plus y squared minus 2y plus 1, which is equal to 3 squared, which is equal to 9. And we have x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 9. And now we just need to combine the letter. So combine the letters and we'll transform it to the general form. Transform it into the general form. Right, so we call our general form look like this. I'll just copy it down. So it should be something look like this. So let me copy this part as well. So still we have x squared and y squared plus 2x minus 2y. Since we got plus 1 and plus 1, so there's plus 2 in total, so that is equal to 9. And then we want to move 9 to our left hand side in order to have a 0 on one side. So we need to minus 9 on both sides in order to get rid of the 9. So that's going to be x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 2y plus 2 minus 9, which is equal to 9 minus 9. Right. So now we will get x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 2y, and plus 2 minus 9 is just equal to minus 7, and which is equal to 9 minus 9, which is 0. Yep. So now you will see that we are actually having the equation in the standard form, I mean in the general form. Yep. So that's all we got for this question. Yep. Yeah, so it is a long one. So let's just review one more time of how we find the equation. So first, we always need, I mean, just my personal habit, I always write down the general form first, and then we need to, since we're given the center of the circle and the radius, so we recall that, oops, I just need to charge my computer real quick. Yep. So since we know the center of the circle and we know the radius of the circle, so now we recall the standard form and we substitute the value of center and the value of radius into this equation, and then we, after some calculation, we will get something like this, and then we combine the likely terms and transform it into the general form. Yeah. So I think that's all we have for this question. Oh, and just in case you're wondering how we find out the radius as 3, is because the way I find it is when you look at the, what's that? X equal to -4 and x is equal to 2, and if we draw a line that crosses the center, the distance will be from -4 to +2. So 2 minus -4, that will be 6 in total, and that will be our diameter. And so radius is a half of the diameter, so 0.5 times 6, so that gives us 3 as our radius. I'll just write it down as a reference. So 2 minus -4 is equal to 6. 6 is the diameter, and then we use 1/2 times 6, which is 3, where 3 is the radius. So let's leave a comment there.